Standing in the dairy aisle, you face a classic dilemma: butter or margarine. Butter, the farm-fresh classic, sits beside margarine, the modern alternative. For years, advice has swung between the two. One day, butter is the villain; the next, margarine is under fire. Is butter's rich flavor worth the saturated fat? Or is margarine, marketed as heart-healthy, the better choice? The answer isn't simple. Our daily toast topping seems trivial, but it's tangled in decades of shifting science and marketing. Today, we'll break down what's really in these spreads, how they affect your health, and what the latest research says. Butter was once blamed for heart disease, while margarine was praised, until we learned about trans fats. That discovery flipped the script, making butter look less harmful. Understanding this history helps us make better choices now. So let's cut through the confusion. We'll look at origins, nutrition, and health impacts. By the end, you'll know which spread fits your goals. Whether you care about heart health, weight, or just flavor, understanding the difference is key. Let's get started. Butter is as simple as it gets. Just churned cream, sometimes with a pinch of salt. It's been made this way for thousands of years, usually from cow's milk. About 80% of butter is fat, mostly saturated. That's why it's been controversial. Saturated fat can raise LDL or bad cholesterol, but recent research shows the link between saturated fat and heart disease isn't as clear-cut as once thought. Butter also contains vitamins A, D, E, and K2, especially if it's from grass-fed cows. Grass-fed butter has more omega-3s and vitamin K2, which may benefit heart and bone health. Still, butter is calorie-dense, so moderation matters. A little on your toast is fine for most people. The key is balance. Enjoy the flavor, but don't overdo it. Butter is a natural, minimally processed food. Choose wisely, and it can fit into a healthy diet. Margarine's story starts in a lab, not a barn. Invented in 19th century France, it was first made from animal fat, but today it's plant-based. Modern margarine is made by blending vegetable oils, like canola or sunflower, and solidifying them. Early margarines used hydrogenation, creating harmful trans fats. We now know trans fats are bad for heart health, raising LDL and lowering HDL cholesterol. Thankfully, most margarines today are trans fat-free, using different oil blends for texture. Always check the label for zero trans fats. Margarine is mostly unsaturated fat, which can help lower cholesterol. Some are fortified with vitamins or plant sterols, which may further support heart health. The right margarine can be a smart choice, especially for those managing cholesterol. But remember, not all margarines are created equal. Read the ingredients. The main difference between butter and margarine is the type of fat. Butter is high in saturated fat. Margarine is usually higher in unsaturated fats. For heart health, unsaturated fats are generally better. Old stick margarines were loaded with trans fats, worse than butter. But today's soft tub margarines are much improved. If you have high cholesterol, a soft margarine with no trans fats and added plant sterols is a smart pick. Butter is less processed, which appeals to those who value whole foods. Margarine is more processed, with added oils and emulsifiers. The healthiest choice depends on your overall diet and what you're replacing. Swapping butter for a healthy margarine can lower saturated fat intake. But the context of your whole diet matters more than any single spread. Neither is a miracle food or a villain, just different sources of fat. So which should you choose? It depends on your health goals. For lowering cholesterol, pick a soft, trans fat-free margarine made with healthy oils and plant sterols. If you prefer natural, minimally processed foods, butter in moderation is fine. Grass-fed butter offers extra nutrients like omega-3s and vitamin K2. The most important thing is your overall diet. Fruits, veggies, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats matter most. Don't stress over a little butter or margarine on your toast. Focus on balance and variety. You can even use different fats for different purposes. Olive oil for cooking, butter for flavor, nut butters for snacks. The choice is yours. Just be smart about it. Enjoy your toast and make it part of a healthy lifestyle.